such. Just let me leave on my own terms. So, again, we're here with Monica from Little Shop of Hoarders. I absolutely love that freaking name. Were you an 80s movies fan?
Yeah.
Those are so good, yet so cheesy.
Love them.
They're so great, but they're so bad. We didn't have a choice. We didn't know they were bad. I didn't know they were bad until, like, recently. I was like, wow, look at these. This is just terrible graphics. Even the cartoons were kind of sketchy.
I still watch them.
Cartoons. That's not a place you want to go.
Have you seen He-Man, bro?
I love that show.
I do too. That was my stuff growing up, man. I had the lunchbox, and one of the most biggest childhood memories of my life is when my dad took me to Grease Ridge Mall and He-Man was there. I had a picture signed by He-Man.
No way.
Yeah, the whole thing signed. He was like this dude in a big rubber suit. Like, it wasn't even like a dude muscle that
not a big muscular guy.
Nah, bro.
Just a guy in a rubber suit.
Have you seen some of the costume characters? Like people used to go like the Big Birds and that they used to go 80s and 90s parties with. Like these things were legitimately scary.
Oh my god, we should do it. That would be awesome.
Like the off-brand Cookie Monster. It was at the Turkish Society of Rochester. I was a kid. I used to go to Sunday school there. That was a waste of time. But Sunday school there, they did a Big Bird Sesame Street thing, and they had the off-brand Big Bird. This dude's beak was crooked, his eyeball was sideways. It was so scary. So yeah, that's what the stuff looked like in the 80s. So even the cartoons, their stuff was kind of sketchy, bro.
Okay.
All right. So that's awesome, man. So 585 Music Scene, what are those guys about?
It's just a group on Facebook that I've collectively seen post, local music artists. They help people out with venues, getting other music across to different platforms, stuff like that. It's just something that I joined forever ago and have been paying attention to. So
that was a very, very good answer, Mike. That was very thorough. It's a group on Facebook. Fantastic. So talking about events and stuff you got going on. What are we doing tomorrow? We got some stuff going on, right?
Tomorrow we have a photo shoot at Little Shop of Hoarders. It's the first time we're going to be there all together, and we're going to be shooting a bunch of vintage clothing. We have, I think, 4 models coming with us. We're going to be trying to go live from their feed, from our feed. We're
live where?
At Top of the Rock. I don't know their Instagrams off of the top of my head, but we'll post the link for you because... We're good at that.
I'll look at Mike getting shy. Let's look at it. He's like, I don't know what to talk about. Oh, there he is. There he is. So do you have the models' names? I know there's Alinka, Elena,
Amelia, and then the one, I haven't met her yet, but I don't know her Instagram. It has her Instagram, but not her name, so she's anonymous right now.
She's anonymous. Fantastic. The Top of the Rock got that off the top of his head. Nothing written down.
Exactly.
Fantastic. On point with it. So we've got that photo shoot going on. What do you hope to accomplish this photo shoot? What do you want to do? What do you want to see? Do you have a vision in your head for how you see it going?
Honestly, no.
No.
I have no idea what to expect, but I know it's going to be a good time.
Yeah, we're gonna have
know
fun.
that
awesome.
The girls are going to maybe feel a little nervous at first because sometimes you look at clothing, especially old clothing, and you're like, I don't know.
On the rack looks horrible.
But then you put it on, and you're like, wow, this really makes my boobs look bigger. Whatever. This really brings out my eyes. So
I dig it.
Yeah, I think they're gonna have fun.
Yeah, it'll be a good time. I've met Olinka and I've met Elena before. We've worked together. They're both very fun. They're gonna have a kick out of the vintage clothing. I've already talked to both of them about it, and they're
so
super excited. Yeah, and so the other two, I'm always excited to work with new people, and they were actually the first two to jump on board when they saw the open casting for Little Shop of Hoarders. So I'm sure they're just as excited to have fun tomorrow.
Awesome. That's super cool. When it goes to the Little Shop of Hoarders, and hold on, I just completely, my brain the whole thought just fell right out of my head. so it just completely fell right out of my ear. So we're gonna go WRFZ LP Rochester 106.3 FM RochesterFreeRadio.com. That whole thought just fell right out. That's where I was going. Are the models from Rochester as well?
Yeah,
they're from Rochester. They're locals. Is there anywhere we noticed them?
Honestly, I know I've worked with Elena and Olenka before, so Olenka, she just graduated Buff State, I want to say. So shout out to her, congratulations.
No, that's fine. Cool. You can find them on the
yeah,
Top
we'll
of the
definitely.
Rock live feed, right? That's awesome. So, are you from Rochester?
I was born here. Yep.
Born and raised. Awesome.
My parents are not from here. They're from Poland.
Poland.
So, spent a lot of time there. Still go back. My brother lives there. I have a lot of family who live there. So
you were born here?
I was born here.
So you're first generation?
Yes.
So I'm first generation too, so you speak the language. Yep. The
Yep.
food, all that stuff. Yeah, same here. First generations, it's a rough run for us. We're trailblazers. I don't know. Was your family like pretty open to new culture and stuff like that? Or were they very
No, we're pretty shut in. Very Polish.
See, I don't know what very Polish. I know what very Turkish is. We've got our thing
Very
over here.
Very
similar.
Polish, yeah.
So it's like that, but like with more.
So like, what are sleepovers?
Oh yeah,
Kind of thing.
Didn't have
Like,
those.
no, you can't sleep over this person's house.
Yep, they were afraid they were going to feed me bacon.
Oh really?
Yeah, because I
Yeah.
was raised Muslim.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, now I'm like the first person at Rib Fest every year. Get my hoodie up, like, oh, no Turkish people see me. Don't look at me. As I'm eating, I'm feeling mad guilty the whole time. Don't look at me. It's delicious. Stop. So, yeah, and I know how the first generation thing goes. If you mind me asking, were your parents entrepreneurs? Or how's that? Is it in the blood? Is it?
So, let's go back to my grandparents. They who stayed in Poland. They basically lived on a farm their entire life, worked from like sun up to sundown on this farm.
My great grandparents were. My dad was like that until he came to this country. So that keep going. I'm sorry. It's awesome.
So yeah, whenever my brothers and I would go there, which my parents would send us alone.
Summers. Yeah. Go.
They'd just like board us on the plane and leave. But yeah, we would end up doing a lot of farm work, usually stuff you don't like picking potatoes and stuff like
potatoes.
that. But
My family comes from an onion farming village.
oh yeah,
I'd have been the onion farmer.
Onion picker.
Yep. There's like 2,000 people in the village, and here I am, me in my zebra shiny pants picking onions. Hey.
I can see it.
we used to have tons of poppies, lots of poppy
Oh.
seeds.
Okay.
Until the opioid crisis became a real thing, and it became really regulated, and now it's like
Yeah, there's
nothing
it's
out there.
probably so strict to regulate. So first generation, your family's farmers in Poland. They came here.
And then my dad, who moved here with his mother, he ended up having a contracting business of his own.
So he was an entrepreneur, so it's been in the blood.
Yes.
Very nice. So how does he
Yeah.
feel about his daughter having her own business, doing her own thing?
I think he's pretty happy about it.
Pretty stoked?
When I first opened the second shop, my mom would come in like every other day after work.
No,
She
so
works
cute.
she works downtown, so she'd come in and she'd be like, I'm just like driving home. How's it going?
Hi.
That'd be my mom.
What are you doing? That's so cute. That's awesome. You want to give your parents shout outs? So what up? Hi mom, hi dad.
Yeah, hey mom, hey dad.
It's awesome. Do they listen?
They're probably not listening,
No, it's okay.
but it's okay.
My dad still has a VHS player.
Does he?
He uses a VHS player religiously. I don't know what happened, but like there was I think it was Best Buy. No, it was Circuit City closing out, and they had like VHS players, and they were super cheap. My dad bought like 15 of them.
Oh my
So
god.
he's got VHS players to last forever. Just
Nice.
if we were going the retro vintage thing, yeah, he's got VHS players. Do your parents do any odd things like that? Use like something? For no reason?
No, my dad, he's really into like the high tech digital, like theater sort of setup.
Nice. Mine is not.
at all.
He's got like the surround sound. He's got like two or three controllers. I still don't know how to work everything.
I just press all the buttons.
Yeah, he'll be
Something
like,
works,
don't,
something works,
he'll be like,
something
don't
TV
touch
on.
this one.
Yeah, no, my dad's got a flip phone. That's how not tacky he is. He's just like, give me a flip phone. I don't want to do anything else.
My dad actually has a flip phone too.
Boom.
So
Awesome. So we have our photo shoot tomorrow. We're going for the Little Shop of Hoarders. Where is it located? What's your address?
131 Gregory Street.
131 Gregory Street. It's your boy Ozzy. And what's going on? We've got Top of the Rock. Go ahead, Ryan.
Also, Misfits Donuts is moving in next door to me.
Misfits
That's awesome.
Donuts.
Yeah, they're a vegan donut shop.
I didn't know those two words went together.
Yeah,
Misfits
vegan.
Donuts.
Vegan and donut.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a thing.
Mhm.
Huh. I might have to hit that up. I've never had a vegan donut. I'm like, have you ever had a vegan donut?
No. Does it look like a
No, it does not, sir. Touche, salesman. Touche.
Well, I asked her if she was gonna make apple fritters, and she said yes.
Yeah.
So
Anything with apples is good luck.
Yeah, I'll go with you, Ozzy.
I was
Yeah.
like super stoked.
You know who's been killing it, dude? I love Tim Hortons. I don't care what anybody said. Tim Hortons is
Shout out to
so
Timmy Hortons.
good, man. They do the like the Oreo filled donuts. You ever had Oreo?
They make donuts?
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't go there very often.
Tim Hortons.
Obviously,
oh my God, it's magic.
I mean, I actually really don't ever go there. So
That's my favorite sandwich. They do a turkey bacon sandwich on pretzels. So it's like a pretzel bun. My favorite. Their honey crullers are the best. And they do like an Oreo filled donut, like a whole Oreo cookie, creamy, mushy stuff inside of a donut. It's like 750 calories, but I smash the
I
hell out
think
of
you
it.
go to Tim Hortons too much.
I love Tim Hortons.
I noticed that, but it's a lot of information to know off the top of your head.
Oh,
Though.
dude, listen, I'm there regularly. I absolutely love that place. Tim Hortons is the best. But I will definitely hit up this new vegan donut place and see what that is about.
Misfit Donuts.
Misfit Donuts for sure. Gary, I think we're gonna go for a quick song break and then we're gonna wrap it up. It's WRFC LP, RochesterForRadio.com, 106.3. We've got Monica from Little Shop of Hoarders. We got Mike from Top of the Rock, and it's your boy Ozzy in. So let's cut some songs.
Thank you, Gary.
Thanks, Gary.
Cut you off a bit there, sorry.
Yeah.